Hi, my name is Sakuichi Otsuka from International College of Technology, Kanazawa, Japan.
And what are you talking about here?
Yeah, so I'd like to talk about the global tone mapping. So what we want to say is, please show this one. So,
It's to do with the images.
yeah,
What does it have to do with this?
yeah. So I'd like to explain this. So our most excuse me, most important part is global tone mapping. Yeah. So all all tone mapping is local tone mapping.
Okay.
Yeah, but we
We use global tone mapping.
yeah, only. So I'd like to first explain the global tone mapping first. So in this case, we think two steps. So first are in the early. So maybe our visual brain uses only global tone mapping. And then after that, the signal is transferred to visual cortex. Here, the local tone mapping is obtained. So in this case, however, all of most tone mapping system, for example, HDR tone, is follow somewhat, and they excuse me.
No problem. So as I understand, what you're trying to do is to reproduce the realistic colors,
Yeah.
for the real life in the image.
Exactly.
So it's had to do with HDR. What it has to do with?
Yeah. So original image. So for example, this is the original HDR image. So maybe very dark. You understand.
So HDR, it used different exposures and merged them together.
No. This is original, and then tone curve is different. So in this case, these two columns is our proposal, and this is HDR tone, and this is conventional SDR. So you can find HDR tone is very dark compared with others. Our proposal is very natural, but from the same original HDR image, but they couldn't reproduce lighter image compared with our proposal. And this is conventional SDR image. In this case, you can see the saturation is quite high here, for example. And then we perceive. Do you understand my explanation?
I'm trying to understand, so what is the research about? What are you trying to do? What are these images? What do they mean?
So these are reproduced image for our proposal. So this is a temporary example. This is the original image, and after that we can reproduce this image from this one to this one.
Is it using any kind of AI, or what is it?
No.
No AI.
Yeah, no AI. So this is very small, but this single global tone mapping only. So the curve is determined by my eye.
Determined by your eye.
Yeah, or my experience.
But how do you connect your eye to the camera or other? What is it? What is the system that?
So, I observed the natural environment precisely. Therefore, we expect the tone mapping by the my experience. So, important thing is that this global tone mapping is not find our vision, because we can only perceive after local tone mapping. Therefore, I can make the global tone mapping image, but we couldn't understand or perceive the global tone mapping image as it.
Nice. So where is this going to be used for? Is this for displays? Is it for cameras? Or where is it for?
So
Cortex?
many usage. For example, this is only printing, as you know. So maybe it is very real perception. So therefore, the important thing is this is printed image. Therefore, for example, refractive display, like ink or something like that. So it is very applicable and very power consumption is low. So, and also, would you please
Yeah. So
zoom up this part? So
this enable high compatibility with existing SDR video
conventional
monitoring
lesson,
systems for both on-vehicle and road systems and public digital information display systems.
Yeah.
So it's for digital signage or it's for...
Of course, digital signage, it is only digital. So please imagine this part for the refractive image display. So not emissive display, but refractive image. So in this case, this is still, but power consumption is very low.
So it's a reflective display technology.
Yeah.
Could be
applicable.
e-ink or other.
Yeah, something.
It could be reflective LCDs, or it could be CH LCD.
Yeah, exactly.
Or some new other methods.
I think so.
To produce image that doesn't use backlighting.
So not backlighting. So refractive image is not backlighting. Yes, excuse me. But not backlighting. Refractive image is only the light incidence here and refract here. So no emissive display.
All right. And this research can be used by everybody in the industry? They can...
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
So also this tone curve is very important for people's growth. So in this case, not written in poster, but this perception is developed by natural environment by child. Therefore, I think the children nowadays should play in the ground and sunlight or night. I think so.